Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Welcome back to the Fake Woke Podcast. This is your boy Bobby Ville, and I'm back with another episode. This is episode Deuce 22. Ladies and gentlemen, they need us more than we need them. I'm gonna say it again. They need us more than we need them. That's right. But for the most part, man, you can tell by how both parties are pandering to the black community, especially the Democratic Party. Ice Cube has caused quite a bit of a stir with the fact that he met with the Republican Party, also the Democratic Party. But he met with the Republican Party. The Republican Party actually took some of his ideas, wrote it into a plan, and presented it as the Platinum Plan. I like to call it the aluminum foil plan. He did not mention the Platinum Plan during the first debate, nor during his town hall. So I'm just gonna say it like this: it's kind of hard to have faith in the Platinum Plan, or a plan that the so-called Republican Party is presenting for black people, the $500 billion plan, when you don't mention the plan at all. Just gonna be honest. But for the most part, Ice Cube actually met with TMZ. I don't trust TMZ. He met with TMZ, and he pretty much told them that the Democratic Party has ample opportunity to counter that deal that the Republican Party has presented to Black America. Ice Cube has been pushing the idea of having a contract with Black America, which I solely do back. We do need a contract. Politicians need to hash out a contract with Black America. Now, you see the scuffling and the fighting amongst the politicians, or the fake scuffling and fighting amongst politicians for the black vote. This should show you how important the black vote is. The black vote is so important that Joe Biden is grabbing every celebrity that he can possibly grab to pander to us, to tell us to vote for Joe Biden, to back his cause, to back his campaign. He's paying them all. Diddy is one of them. Diddy came out of nowhere. At first, when the whole quarantine shit started and Ahmaud Arbery was murdered, Diddy was talking that good talk. He was talking about how we need to make politicians earn our vote. We need to stop whoring our vote out to these politicians and make them earn our vote. Now he did a full 180 talking about he's backing Joe Biden's campaign and how he's starting a black political group in order to, I guess, like to encourage people to vote or some shit. It's basically vote or die 2.0 all over fucking again, Diddy. I see you got that check. I see that check cleared, Diddy. Joe Biden got you on the payroll too. He got Meg Thee Stallion on the payroll. He got Cardi B, oh ignorant ass, on the fucking payroll. He got The Rock on the payroll. Y'all whoring us out for a check. None of his policies are going to affect you at all. You whoring us out for a fucking check. I know it's for a check. I know it's for a check. You're not getting anything in return for this shit. You're not affected by none of this shit. That's how I know you whoring us out for a check. When did you become pro-black, Diddy? You finally got a conscience after you then raped every black person that signed to your fucking label for their masters? These celebrities is whoring us out. Go back to my third episode. The weaponization of the celebrity. How celebrities are being weaponized for voting. I've already spoke about this shit. And you see it plain as day. You see it plain as day. The only motherfucker that I can actually vouch for that is thinking of his own is fucking Ice Cube, because Ice Cube sat there and said that he left room for the fucking Democratic Party to counter the deal. They could have offered $600 billion. They could have offered $700 billion. They haven't offered you nothing besides some bullshit ass campaign ads and fucking celebrities. They're not offering nothing. They're not offering us nothing tangible. Nothing at all. And last time I checked, I could have sworn I seen Samuel L. Jackson ass in one of fucking Joe Biden's campaign ads or commercials or whatever you want to call the shits. They whoring us out for a fucking check. Malcolm X sat there and said you cannot trust the fucking celebrity because the celebrity is gonna whore your ass out. Y'all wanna sit there and quote Malcolm X when he talk about the black woman is the most unprotected woman. Talk about how he felt about the white liberal, or shall we say the Democrat. Talk about that. Y'all don't want to play that shit, do you? Y'all don't want to play the ballad or the bullet, do you? You niggas don't know shit about fucking Malcolm X. Y'all whoring us out for a fucking check, bro. Y'all, this should be plain as day. They need us more than we need them. We affect the election. We affect the election. We're a pivotal part of the election. The Democrats need us in order for them to tip the scale into their favor. They need us. I'm gonna point one thing out for you. Why you think they was trying to open up the border so bad? It wasn't for those immigrants, I'll tell you that now. It was for their own political gain. They was gonna open up the border so the immigrants come over here and they'll vote fucking Democrat. That'll eliminate the need for the black vote completely. Pay attention to how they fighting over us. Pay attention to how they're fighting over our vote. They was gonna open up the fucking border so they can funnel all of these immigrants in here so the immigrants can vote fucking Democrat for the next 50 years. At that point, you don't need a black vote no more. Because you got the immigrants. They need us way more than we need them. And once y'all realize that shit, once y'all realize the power behind our vote, everything is going to be completely different. Everything is going to be completely different. You see the Democratic Party still haven't counteracted the Republican Party's deal or plan. You see they still haven't offered you shit. That's because they never planned on offering you shit. Fucking Ice Cube sat there and said that he met with them. He spoke with them. And they sat there and said, well, after the election, we can talk about what we could do for black people. That means they wasn't going to do shit for black people. Joe Biden sat there and said, well, he's lying about his platinum plan. No, you've been lying to us for fucking 47 years, bitch. Fucking dickhead. You done locked Mookie up for a fucking dime bag. Did 15 years off of a fucking dime bag. And mind you, Mookie is a fictional person, people. Thank you. You done gave fucking Jerome his third strike. Over a PO violation. Over a parole violation. Sometimes you just gonna have to do business with people you just do not like. And right now, Trump is looking like the more legitimate businessman right now. That's just what it is. You're just gonna have to do business with motherfuckers you do not like. Look what happened between Martin Luther King and Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson was quick to call you a motherfucking nigga. Mind you, he was a Democrat. But King sat there and worked out the Civil Rights Bill. Mind you, I'm not a huge advocate of King because I felt like he was the white man's nigga. And that's real. He was. He sold us up Shit Creek. And then he turned around and said that he integrated us into a burning house. They used him up until he got wise, and he started mobilizing the less fortunate, the poor, the impoverished, and then that's when they murdered him. And then he didn't even die on that balcony. He got smothered in the hospital. I think I brought that up before. Lyndon B. Johnson sat there and said, I'm going to have these niggas. He said niggas. I'm going to have these niggas voting Democrat for 200 years. Y'all 60 years in. Y'all still got 140. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Thank you for tapping into the Fake Woke Podcast.